Mansfield 103.2, the home of great music. David Bowie and Heroes. 25 to 2 on this Wednesday afternoon. Hump day, all downhill from here to the weekend. A very strange start to the show. Kenya's here because it's a Wednesday. Kenya's my carer on a Wednesday. Also does the Friday Late Show. Hi, Kenya.
Hello.
So, very strange start, okay? So I said we're going to do a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
The Prince of Darkness. When it comes to music, right? Okay, so we're all set up, we're all excited that we got this 3-song sort of back-to-back Ozzy Osbourne montage with a few clips of him shouting and doing what he does. Shouting things like, Sharon! It's a pretty good impression, that. Anyway, so, very sad, because Ozzy Osbourne was one of my heroes, and I'm at the back end of my 40s, and you're at the front end of your 20s, and Ozzy Osbourne... It's one of your heroes too.
I saw on TikTok actually this morning, it was saying that Ozzy Osbourne had that much of an impact on people in a good way, that like people, Gen Z, all the way to like people who are in the like 70s are all upset by it. So yeah, he literally had a massive impact on everybody of all ages.
There. So you're a big fan, I'm a big fan. So today, when we came in, we were like, oh, it's so sad last night. And I read it on social media, and at first I thought it was fake news.
Same.
Because I was like, he was on stage literally like 3 weeks ago doing his big concert at Aston Villa.
Yeah.
And now he's no longer here. It doesn't seem real. So I went and looked and verified it on various different sites, on, you know, all the newspaper sites and all that kind of stuff, and felt very sad indeed. And 76... And to be honest with you, I'm surprised he lasted this long, because he was a bit of a wreck, was he not? But absolute, as I say, legend of the game. And he influenced so many different people, lots of people obviously coming forward and paying tributes to him at the moment, you know, the great and the good, Elton John and people like that. But, you know, at that concert, they raised, for charity, Ozzy, raised, alongside all those other people that went to support Sabbath, 140 million quid. That's amazing, isn't it? Fantastic stuff. And I'm told that he's got a final memoir that's coming out, a book that's coming out. It's going to be released in October, which he penned before he went. So there we go. It doesn't seem right to be living in a world where Ozzy Osbourne is no longer living, right? It was odd. But we started the show off with Perry Mason, which was my sort of left field pick of Ozzy's music. That was him on his own. I think it was a 90s or early noughties track from him, which I really liked. Crazy Train, which is an absolute banger.
Fan favourite. And then finishing off with a bit of Sabbath and Paranoid. So a great way to start the show, and if you're an Ozzy fan, hopefully you enjoyed that. And it just took me back to the days of when I used to do the rock slot on Mansfield 103.2 back in the day, when we used to have a rock tune. I think it was 3:30 we used to do it every day, and Ozzy and Sabbath and people like those guys used to feature quite a lot. But I used to like sticking in an Ozzy one every couple of weeks, to be fair. And I used to love his show as well. Do you remember the Osbournes? Yeah, we were talking about that not long ago, weren't we? Just the funny things he used to say. Like, I'm sure you've all seen clips on social media of the Osbourne show, and one of my favourite ones is where he's trying to make a sandwich, and his cat's trying to steal the chicken, and he's having a right go at his cat.
Yes, you can't really play a lot of this stuff on the radio due to the fact that he had a little bit of a potty mouth, let's face it.